Excuse me. What's up, everybody, and welcome to my TNA IMPACT Wrestling review. A lot of things happen on the show tonight. So we are 2 weeks away from Bound for Glory now. Kick it off with Austin Aries. Since he won the Gold Rush last week, he was gonna pick. Who is he gonna pick? You know, for whatever title he could want. He could go for the Knockout title. He could fight the Wolves. He could go for Samoa Joe. But before he could get onto the World Champion, Joe came out. And so he's gonna make it simple. But if Aries challenged him, so you gotta fight him, the hardest working pretty much wrestler right now in TNA today. And pretty much Aries said yes, that title means a lot of things. So he said you want to see the two best wrestlers. He said you want to prove the two best wrestlers in the world are that can go against each other. We'll see what's gonna happen then, which I find kind of retarded in a way, because like, if you want the Gold Rush, wouldn't you be challenged for the World Heavyweight Champion? But for some reason Joe comes out and says he's the best wrestler in the world and stuff. Like, okay, I gotta accept Joe's challenge now since he challenged me. But you're the one that's making the challenge to them, because you're the making the, you know, the, you're challenging them because you don't even know you're challenging for the world title. What title? And I thought you just want to win for the World Championship. Just give him the world title. But Joe went against Aries, which was a really good match. I'll say that. Joe versus Aries was really good. Pretty much when Austin Aries tried to hit that Lance Chancery again, Samoa Joe countered into the rear naked choke and won the match, then making Austin Aries tap out. EC3 and Spud came out as pretty much Carter sort of used his best friend and talked about you're just an employer or an employee or something. And pretty much he ripped his jacket off, talking about his suit, and ripped it up. And he talked about, this is your fault, what happened to Dixie Carter. That's why Dixie Carter isn't here right now. And pretty much he demanded Spud to cry, and he slapped Rockstar Spud, trying to get him to cry. He said, cry, Spud, cry. And Eric Young came out there and talked about it could have been blamed for what happened to Dixie Carter. Anybody could, because they enjoyed it when she went through the table. And the locker room was full of guys who want to do the same thing to Dixie Carter. And pretty much EC3 said it was you know, a business thing that was going on right here. EC3 pretty much EY was talking about Rockstar Spud. I see right here he's trying to bully you right now and talk about trouble, mocking his t-shirt. And he said if he keeps pushing you around, you have to hit him back sooner or later. And Spud pretty much looked at EC3, and when Eric Young was about to talk again, Carter attacked him. EC3 then went against Eric Young. Pretty much the match went into Eric Young pushing EC3 into Rockstar Spud, and it was like the pile driver, but EC3 broke out and hit the nut shot off. Which was it was actually a decent match, and then pretty much he told Rockstar Spud to raise his hand and pretty much hold the ropes open for him. It was a good thing that kind of led to. The match was short, but it actually told something right here of what's happening, since I'm now saying EC3 is the best heel around here in TNA right now. Chris Melendez and Ken Anderson in the back talking about what MVP and Kenny King have done, how they work, and pretty much Anderson talked about he thanked him for his service and everything to this country of what he's done, and they're gonna show him what's gonna happen tonight. Since for some reason they're gonna keep talking about service and the service all the time. Like, how long are you going to depend on the whole American thing of how he defended his country? How long? Gail Kim came to the ring, but Havoc attacked from behind. They pretty much brawled throughout the ring until Havoc grabbed Gail Kim, slammed her into the she slammed her into the turnbuckle and slammed it to the ground and hurt her shoulder really badly. So something's gonna happen there. The Wolves came out talking about they were the underdogs in the beginning, but they proved how they could hang with both Team 3 and the Hardys. And before they made their decision of their match, Team 3D came out as Bully Ray got on the mic and said, he talked about the Hardys and everything. Yes, you beat the Hardys. You beat us. You guys are good, but you're not great. And he pretty much told them to get out of the ring so they can announce this final stipulation. But the Hardys came out then, Matt and Jeff, as they talked about, yeah, you guys are good, but you're standing in the ring with tag team gods. Gods, he says. And legends. Let the legends talk. Because they've been doing this for over 20 years. But Davey told Matt to shut up. He says, yeah, you guys been good for 20 years, but we're going to be the next great thing in 20 years, he says. And pretty much Bully Ray said, you got balls, kid, and pretty much slapped him then. And then it pretty much turned out to a brawl with everybody. And then when it got out the ring, out in the ring, the Hardys grabbed the ladder. The Team 3D grabbed some, I don't know how I keep saying that, I'm saying Dudley's. Team 3D grabbed the table, and the Wolves grabbed the chairs. And Kurt Angle told him enough BS, picked the match, and pretty much the Wolves picked it. Next week, Full Metal Mayhem, as everybody just went to chant TLC, TLC, TLC. It'll be a Full Metal Mayhem match next week. So that was pretty much good what's going to happen. The new Wyatt family, or Storm family, James Storm, Manic, and Great Sonata came out as Manic went against Shark Boy, which is surprising he still works for his company. He's kind of fat. Give me a shell, yeah, that's new Stone Cold. Stone Cold, Stone Cold. My God, that was freaking Shark Boy hit the Luthez press. Even though I thought this would have been a squash match, somehow Shark Boy is last in here, and Matt pretty much got the frog splash on him. I don't know where sometime what this group is going to. Team 3D cut a promo on the back. They're going to become the 25 tag team champions and going to Hall of Fame. When he talks about the Wolves, they're going to beat them. He said MVP winning against Ken Anderson. Anderson winning against pretty much the match. Match was alright, and pretty much I don't know why I have Chris Melendez now with Mr. Anderson. And King tried to get involved, and Melendez put his foot over, and then MVP got the roll up over, and he got the roll up over Anderson and won the match. Bobby Roode came out saying he wrestled his last match, and it was a great match for Bobby Lashley, but he wanted another shot. As Lashley MVP King came to the ring, he told Lashley, "You're one of the most dominant champions ever." And then he went on a one more match. One more match. One more. What stuff a Christian would do when he said one more shot. And pretty much he watched the match over and over, and he wanted Lashley to pick the decision. It looked like Lashley hesitated, but MVP grabbed the mic. He says, "No." He says, "No, you're not getting the title shot. Alright? It's not happening." His answer was no. And he pretty much left in. But why one more match? It's almost like Chris saying one more shot. One more shot. Or why they even said one more match anyway, in general. It could be another match though, so we'll see. Gail Kim, well, we didn't know she was going to be clear since her shoulder was at least separated. She went against Havoc, which pretty much was a short match and between Gail Kim and Havoc, and it pretty much came into Havoc was really destroying Gail Kim out, especially on that shoulder. Gail Kim survived as long as she could, but once she couldn't get that eat the feet in and got slammed again, whatever that move is, and then got choke slammed by Havoc. Havoc became the new Knockouts TNA champion. Yeah, Knockouts TNA champion. So, pretty much, the show was alright tonight, I'll say that. A lot of ups and downs, 2 weeks away from Bound for Glory in Japan. So, I'm ready to see this Full Metal Mayhem match next week, which will probably be really great. Usually the ladder match is great, but Full Metal Mayhem, we shall see. And pretty much once again, it's me, the HWLD, coming to news and reviews. Know how I do, know how I show, with the flow. We're doing it today. This is TNA. So it's like the green off the tip of a blunt. And now, pretty much this is hey, it's the first of the month. So I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace. And I will leave on this note right here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Go. So, like I said, it's the first of the month, so I leave on that note. and I will see you guys later. Peace.